How's it going, everyone? My name is Michael SK, and welcome back to You and Me and Her, a love story. Last episode was a little different. We finished the route that we were on and actually got some credits. And then whenever I tried to go onto a different route, which I knew was going to throw us in a bad ending, it's as if it forced us to go back through like visual novel Inception or some shit. It was really weird and I don't quite understand it, but there were some differences as we were going back through. Then we ended up with a similar conclusion with a little bit of twists here and there. Nothing insane, but definitely some notables. And now we're here in what I would presume to be Awie's route, if you want to call it that. We'll see. Anyways, we're picking her up from the school. If you guys remember, she cowered at the school with the cat and we came here with Miyuki, but now it's just us. So anyways, we're helping her out, telling her to get on our shoulders. Of course it's locked, it's nighttime. What? There's no way you can unlock. Ah. What? Sure enough, the padlock pops open. She holds up the kitty hairpin I gave her. When she told me she'd carried it around in her pocket for safekeeping, I didn't think she was gonna use it for something like this. Is that how you unlock the roof door too? Her childlike innocence actually makes that kind of terrifying. Oh yeah, there's the cat. What's up, Furball? It is still a kitten after all. Should we get it some milk? But all the stores are probably closed by now. Wait, are kittens even allowed to drink the same milk as humans? I'm pretty sure they're not, and I was thinking this last time, somebody in the comments even brought that up. Pretty sure it's not safe however you do it. Either way, the little thing's gonna need some kind of food sooner or later. Corner store it is. For the sake of just progression, here we go. As soon as I walk in, I look over at the counter. Someone's working the register, but it's not Yutaro. Haru's a cool character. I dig her. She lets out a shriek and tries to hide behind the counter. Then she hits the shelves to cigarette boxes behind her. Or of cigarette boxes, excuse me. The boxes tumble over her in an avalanche, burying her. Yeah, the one from the theater club. No chance I'd mistake that blood-curdling scream. Are you okay back there? I can help you put the cigarettes back. Where's her route? I like her voice actor. Whoever it is, the voice is just very nice. Wait, she's wearing pants. I saw nothing. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, we need to prioritize the kitten here. Oh, wait. Excuse me, I try to stop her, but it's too late. Aoi pulls Eru out of her pocket and it jumps up onto a shelf over the counter. The kitten's still a bit clumsy in its movements, and yet this theater girl is somehow even worse. She tries to pull a shelf forward to reach the kitten and it promptly collapses. Once again, she's buried in a mountain of cigarette boxes. This character is just unlucky. Yeah, kinda. Just shut up and help me dig her out of there. I'm okay with it as long as she's not destroying my stuff, right? Oh hey, we know this shit. Okay, tight. Well, I was gonna say back to quick progression, but here we go. After we dug her out, we helped her put the cigarettes back in place. As a token of thanks, shy and clumsy Haru taught us everything she knows about how to take care of a kitten. Now we're feeding Eru pasteurized milk that Haru picked out for us. Do you want to maybe crash here tonight? It's pretty late, and I know you aren't feeling well, and sleeping at a manga cafe doesn't sound conductive to proper rest. I think it's already too late for that one. What's an event flag? Aoi falls silent and gazes at Eru. The kitten laps up the milk with his tiny tongue, and before we know it, we're both smiling. The little furball looks pretty happy. Of course you're gonna say that. Whoa, geez, don't talk like that. Because I said so. I don't think milk, even pasteurized, would look like semen. Aoi falls silent and stares at me. No, not at me. At my what? Wait, what's happening? My dog's barking in the background isn't making this any better. Cut it out, Aoi. You're acting weird. Aoi leans in closer to me. Her cheeks are faintly pink. My eyes are locked on hers. Sounds like you probably have a cold or something. I mean, possibly. Oh, come on. She puts a hand to her chest. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. I gotta go do something about all the noise. I'm so sorry. Alright, back to the action, I hope. If this is what you want to call action. Yes. Whoa, hold on. I quickly push her hand away. Well, because I said so. I'm going to bed. I've got a blanket laid out for you already, so you should be all set. Good night. Damn, we just run away from, pursuing whatever you want to call that. I can't breathe. My heart's thumping like crazy. It's probably just from bolting up the stairs. And we're just friends. At least I think so. Aren't we? So why can I still feel her breath on my skin? Every time I close my eyes, I see her flushed cheeks. The memory makes my pulse quicken all over again. Nothing's changed between us. And yet everything feels completely different. Does that mean... Calm down, buddy. If I keep overthinking things, I'm just going to make everything more complicated. Right now I have a more pressing problem on my hands, the falling out between Miyuki and Aoi. I imagine they'll see each other tomorrow at school. How should I explain today's events to Miyuki? I need to think of some way to help them mend their friendship. With that, I hastily set my train of thought back on its proper course before it can derail entirely. I love thinking before I go to sleep. It helps me not go to sleep. Please tell me that somebody here can relate. Fantastic. I'm glad her uniform is here. Oh, nothing at all. I just didn't get much sleep last night. All during breakfast, for some reason I can't stop staring at her lips. God, I'm a mess. And we're young. Don't worry about it. After everything that happened yesterday, I'm not sure how to interact with her anymore. To distract myself, I look down at Eru lapping up his milk. I'm not crazy about the idea of leaving the little thing all by himself while we go off to school.
葵、休むの。
Huh?
家でエルの様子見るの。そうすると安心なの。
We can just let her run around on the roof while we're in class.
もし誰か来たら。
No one's gonna go up there, trust me.
でも
I mean, it was okay in the last go around, if you will. Besides, don't you want to patch things up with Miyuki?
ルル
Let me handle it. I stayed up all night coming up with a plan.
ミャオ
My gaze shifts in the direction of the meow. There, I find Edu already curled up neatly in his cat carrier. Almost like the kitten's trying to help bolster my argument.
わかったの。葵、学校行くの。それで、みゆきと仲直りするの。
Patch things up in terms of just making things, you know, like apologizing or doing whatever, talking, not actually submitting a patch, right? Or applying one, right?
Meow!
At my feet, Eru meows happily. I guess we'll see. Maybe I'm overthinking it. You know, sometimes it feels like the little furball can understand what we're saying.
電波猫なの。
And what does that mean? I mean, sure, the little tuft of white fur on his forehead does kind of look like a lightning bolt, but...
猫のひげ、電波捉えるの。猫の瞳、可能世界見るの。
He can see different worlds?
SF なの。少し不思議なの。
Come on, there's no way.
ミャオ
Edu interrupts my skepticism with a meow. What a strange little creature. I'm sure we can test it. Why not? Oh, here we go. Back to stuff we've gone through.
セックスするの？
Huh? Wait, what was the context? Owie, watch your mouth.
肉欲、溺れるの。男の本能、目覚めるの。
Okay, that's enough of that. Thank you.
葵が相手になるの？
Oh no. I told you, stop talking like that.
新一部員
What? What's that look for?
今男のロマンクラブ部長あけぼの雄太郎は僕の本当の気持ちに気づいたよ。君が好きだ。
Huh? Come again?
BL なの？
君が好きなのだろうか。好きかもしれない。好きだろう。およそ好き、大体好き、ほぼ好き。
I am lost.
好き嫌い好き嫌い好き。ああ、わからない。自分の心がわからない。くそー。男の本能に目覚めさせてもらいたい。誰かの肉欲に溺れさせていただきたい。助けてくれということで、向こうさんよろしくお願いいたします。
God damn it.
セックスするの？
そんな卑猥な愛のまぐわいとお呼びください。
Of course.
まぐわうの？
まぐわいます。いで
Dipshit, it's 8 in the morning. Don't talk about this crap at full volume.
嫉妬なの？
No.
おはよ
Here we go.
おはようございます、曽根さん。
Miyuki steps into the classroom with her head held high just like always. Before she arrives at her desk, she shoots us a sidelong glance. Instantly, Awie's face falls.
新一。
Don't worry, I'll handle it. I don't know, like, sure, there's my skepticism and my predictions about Miyuki and just where this could be going in general. Actually, I don't know where the hell this is going, but in terms of Miyuki, her attitude, her personality, at times it's like, okay, you know, she could be waifu material, but at other times it's like, if things don't go her way, it's the highway. And she just is a massive pain in the ass to deal with. I don't get it. And I don't like that shit, so I am totally anti Miyuki going forward, or something like that. At lunch. Okay. And she's sick. You okay?
ただのアレルギーよ。
We're up on the top. Oh, wait. Okay, yep, I get it. I'm having a private conversation with Miyuki.
話は分かったわ。まさかあなたもゲーム脳の持ち主だったなんてね。
I don't. Come on, look at them.
エル、こっち。ルル、行き過ぎなの。
I point over at Aoi, who's currently playing with Eru. A picture is worth 1,000 words after all. And this may or may not be the exact reason why I went out of my way to bring Eru to school with us in the first place. How does it make you feel to see them playing? Miyuki? You're drooling. You okay there?
何が大丈夫なのよ。大丈夫じゃないわよ、全然。
Aoi and Eru seem pretty happy together, don't you think?
まあね。
And this never would have happened if Aoi hadn't rescued the little thing last night. And I think she was right to do it.
葵たちは幸せそうだけど、それとこれとは話が別。今は良くても後で困るに決まってるんだから。
Miyuki's as stubborn as ever, I see. Fortunately, I saw this coming. And I have a trump card. Say, Miyuki? I show her my phone screen, but just for a moment. And then I put it away.
ちょっと何今の。
You wanna see it?
見たいっていうか見せてよ。
Is it our wiener? A super rare photo of Edu sleeping? Sure is. If you wanna see it, then let's see you mend things with Aoi.
私がこんなもので怪獣されると思ってるの？
Yes. Oh, and Aoi's wearing the kitty onesie in the photo.
怪獣されて。
Come on, you know you want to.
卑怯者！
Cheat, gamer brain, whatever. You can call me names all you want. I just want to hang out with my two good friends again. And here's another thing that I was saying in the last episode. I'd be down for a route where it's just, you know, 3 good friends just chilling. They're all a little different. You have the boring main character, you have the weird-ass female character, and you have the pain-in-the-ass other female character. If you will.
なんでかっこよさそうなわけ？
Sorry, just messing around. But I'm serious about that last part. I look straight into Miyuki's eyes. Please, I'm begging you. Aoi needs you. Please keep being there for her. I bow humbly before her. And wait. And wait. And wait. No response.
あのさ、なんでそこまでできるわけ？
What do you mean, why? I look up to find Miyuki squinting at me suspiciously.
もしかしてあなた、葵が好き？
Of course not. Suddenly I remember the feel of her breath on my skin. She'll never be anything more than a friend to me.
ちいち、声、聞こえるわよ。
Yo. My blood runs cold. I quickly look down at Aoi.
猫耳なの。萌え。みゃー。聞こえてなくて安心した？
Oh, that's fucked. I'm telling you. Like, okay, I get it. She likes Shinichi and all that, but, like, the way that she goes about things, if things just don't go her way, she just turns into a bitch. No, that's not...
まあいいわ。あなたの熱意に免じて仲直りしてあげる。
You mean it?
私もどうやって話しかけようか悩んでたところだしね。
Thank you.
その代わり、ちゃんとエルちゃんの写真送りなさいよ。
You got it.
絶対よ。
I promise.
今すぐね。
Man, she's crazy about cat photos. I promptly email her all my shots of Edu and Aoi. Sent.
ありがとう。かわいい。こんな生き物がこの世の中に存在するなんて、まさに奇跡的。
Sure enough, Miyuki stares rapturously at the photos.
Oh.
But then,
あれ
she tilts her head.
この背景見覚えが
Oh, shit. Huh? Oh, that's, it's probably too dark to tell, but I think it's a storage closet at school.
Aoi!
Miyuki ignores me and calls out to Aoi.
この写真どこで撮ったの新一の家なの
Uh-oh. Hey, don't just tell her.
昨日行ったの泊まったの
Oh, now she's gonna be so... Oh my god,
泊
dude.
まったってどういうこと一晩一つ屋根の下なの
Don't get it twisted. She slept on the couch, okay? I mean, what was I supposed to do? Let her sleep on the street?
それはそうだけど葵大丈夫だった何もされてないちゃんと眠れた寝不足なの寝不足新一の家新一の匂いするのそわそわなのドキドキなのそれで眠れなかった不思議なの葵体ビリビリこれは病気なのはあ
Miyuki sighs loudly.
葵教えてあげるルルその気持ちはただの友情じゃない
Uh-oh.
恋よあなたは新一に恋してる
So why is she pushing it in this direction? Is she gonna try and fuck with us?
恋
Aoi stares into space.
新一に恋してる新一に恋してるのあれ葵バグったの
Yes. Yes, she is. But in a different way. Like, she's a little different in the head, you know? The sun began to set. Exhibit A. Aoi? Hey, Aoi. Are you still having trouble getting any signal? Well, we found out she doesn't even have a freaking SIM card in there. Aoi didn't show up to her afternoon classes. Instead, she stayed on the roof and has been calling God since lunch. Almost said launch. I'm gonna head home now. What about you?
もう少し飛ばすの世界をアップデートするの葵のバグ潰すのそれが必要なの
Look, I think you should call it a day. See? Edu's hungry.
新一エルお願いしていい
I mean, sure, I don't mind. We didn't make plans for her to stay over tonight, which means I'm gonna be looking after Edu by myself anyway. I bend down and pick up the kitten. Just don't overwork yourself, alright?
大丈夫なの葵バグ潰すのだって葵たちは天地がひっくり返ってもただの友達なの
Wait, that's the exact same thing I said earlier. Did she overhear me after all? Before I can ask her about it, Aoi starts dialing again. Phone in hand, she looks out over the town, transmitting to a god beyond the furthest reaches of our world. I think it's good to remember that in the beginning of this, we picked up her phone and it did say that God was calling. Whatever that means. That was the last time I saw Aoi before she disappeared, of course. All she left behind was a single kitten. It was just so sudden. So, it seems like that's inevitable.
絶交されちゃったってことなのかな
Miyuki mutters to herself. Just when I thought we'd all patched things up too. Why would Aoi ghost us like this?
新一は心当たりある？
Of course not. I don't have the first clue. Okay, so here we go. Through this nonsense. And now we're gonna talk with the cat. I'll get used to it eventually, right? But Awie's kitten just quietly laps up his milk. Sound effects made by actors, of course. So I guess we're just kind of like in the last route or two. I can't remember. I can't remember what happens anymore. She disappears, tries to get us to go together, or to be together. Oh shit. Search for my dreams, let it go. Fuck, I don't know what we do here. Because if we make the wrong choice, then we either get a bad ending, we go back on Miyuki's route, or we stay on Awie's route. I don't know what could happen. It was suggested to me that I should save for every choice instead of relying on quick saves, especially since there's some nudity in the quick save menu right now. I think it's better to avoid that, so I will save here as a means of quickly getting back here. The positive choice is to go search for our dreams, but wouldn't that be to just go and... I don't know. Maybe this is what we need to do. Maybe? Yutaro's willing to cut ties with me over this. I've been turning a blind eye to it for a while, but I know I can't just sit on my ass. I'm gonna look for Aoi. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is different. So if we did the other choice, we'd basically just be doing the same shit that went on in the other route. Yutaro rips up the letter of expulsion. Huh? Are you coming with me? Alright, see you then. I don't understand this guy, but I'll take it as some good comedic relief. We exchange a firm handshake. Meanwhile, uh-oh. Miyuki glares silently at us from across the room. What the? Apparently Yutaro decided to change clothes for this. I don't really know why. Guess he wants to wear his enthusiasm on his sleeve, literally. So what's the plan? We should figure something out. I don't think winging it's gonna work. Akebano Yutaro, the champion of winging it. And wing it we do. At some point during the search, he gets distracted by a pretty girl on the street and decides to follow her. Man, we're really making great progress. Then we take a break and hang out at the batting cages. Then we get chased by a random stray dog. Then when we try to ask around about Aoi, people think we're hitting on them. We're really getting nowhere. Then the older lady at the tobacco shop bats her lashes at us. Then we follow our dreams all the way to the adult store. Oh, I'm sure that went well. Is any of this really gonna help us find her? What? Of course not. Okay, I'm glad we don't have to choose something there, because I don't think I'm mentally prepared for that. We spent every day after that just wandering around town. Every day we brainstorm places how we might go. Every day I wonder to myself, where are you right now? What are you doing? What are you thinking about? She was spending her nights at a manga cafe, but she never explained why she refused to go home. She was avoiding her parents, but she never told me why they made her life so hard. She would typically never let her emotions show, but I never knew what made her hide them. She often mixed up fiction with reality, but I could never be sure if she was serious. She believed that God made our world as a video game, but I don't know what led her to that conclusion in the first place. And now that she's gone, I finally realized just how little I ever really knew about her. Hey Edu, you're a transceiver cat, right?
Meow!
Which means you can sense Awie's signal, right? Could you take me to her? Is this really gonna work? Okay, I was gonna say, but Edu ignores me. I can't pick up signals on my own, and I can't get through to her over the phone. All I can do is search for her on my... search for her the only way I know how, excuse me. As I stare up at the night sky, I think back. The things she fixated on when we visited Catnip. The way she licked her ice cream from Kurakami Electronics. How she used to open her potato chip bags. The flavors she liked best. The path she chose on the way to the corner store. The way that she'd act anytime we spotted a dog. Which side of the sidewalk she chose. The way she walked down the stairs. The way she carried her book bag. Man, we really noticed a bunch of shit about her. Which shoe she would put on first. The way she'd blink at me. The way she'd look at me and Miyuki. Every slight movement. Every breath. They all rush vividly to the forefront of my mind. These memories are also important to me, and I refuse to let them go.
向こうはずっと人形みたいなやつだと思ってた。でも、いつからだろうな。少しずつ思うようになってきたんだ。彼女は彼女なりに苦しんでるんじゃないかって。
Yutaro leans against the vending machine as he talks. For all his obnoxious behavior, deep down he really does care. Thanks for spending your weekend helping me with this. After all that walking, I think I figured out how I feel.
はは、任せろ。何せ俺はロマンの伝道師だからな。
Yeah, I'm not gonna call you that. Oh, sorry, one sec. I pull out my phone. There's an email from Miyuki in my inbox. Okay, she wants to meet up. We know this. Are you busy later? I need to talk to you. Please come to... Okay, yeah, we know this. We know this. But I don't want to do that. Okay, let's skip this. And here we go, doing exactly that. But is something gonna change this time? Oh, yep, something will change. I just heard something. A very familiar meow. Hastily, I look over in the direction of the sound. Meow! Edu. Sure enough, it's Aoi's kitten meowing from under the bench. How did you get here from my house, you little furball? Meow. Do you want me to follow you or something? Meow! Aoi had called Edu a transceiver cat. Sure, maybe it was just one of her delusions. But that very kitten somehow escaped the confines of my house and traveled all this way to find me. Edu. Shinichi! Before I can take a single step, Miyuki calls out to me. I don't know how much of the conversation we got through with her. Like, obviously she wants to, you know, kiss, jump into a relationship, all that crazy shit, but how much of that conversation did we get through? Her voice is shaking, her hands balled into fists. What the fuck, game? Come on. I feel like this is just giving us different, like, ways to jump out of this route, go back into Miyuki's for whatever reason. And we're gonna chase after Edu. There's no guarantee Edu will actually take me to Aoi. It's not worth abandoning Miyuki over it. There's absolutely no logical reason why I should follow Edu. And I know that. And yet, I have to go. I have to settle this once and for all. Yeah. And you're gonna be upset about it. Miyuki takes a single deep breath, filling her lungs completely, and then exhales slowly. She nods reluctantly. Alright, see you then. And we'll never do that. As I take off running, Miyuki calls out to me. Okay, but we never promised anything on our end. I find Edu sitting outside the entrance to the building. I'm genuinely impressed the little furball made it all the way here on those tiny legs. As I scoop the kitten into my arms, his whiskers perk up. Aoi's calling me, isn't she? Meow. Let me guess, this way? Meow. Edu meows in response, as though he understood my question. My feet carry me forward, unwavering. And we must be losing our mind if we're gonna trust a cat here. I haven't seen Aoi for days now. Somehow my transmission just couldn't get through to her. The way that we're talking and everything, our connection is tenuous at best, but at least it's there. Is this fate, or is she here? The answer is obvious. Yeah, the gate's open. There you go. And she's the only one who knows how to pick it. I'm sure other people know how. And as on that one fateful day, sure enough, the roof is unlocked too. Oh boy, here we go. She better be up here. Edu darts forward. This is my first time seeing the roof at night. For a moment, the nightscape takes my breath away. Upon first glance, the roof is deserted. But I know if I turn around, I'll find... nothing. Wow. Man, we suck. Huh? Aoi isn't on the roof, on top of the roof either. She's not here? She was supposed to be here. Aoi used to spend every day up there, staring up into the sky. She'd stick her broken phone straight into the air and call God. But she's nowhere to be found. Edu looks up at the ladder and meows as if to push me forward. But no matter how hard I look, Oh? Aoi? Okay, we get it. Are you there? I pick up her signal ever so faintly. Hastily, I bolt up the ladder. Oh, yep, there she be. Whoa. Aoi? There she is, sprawled out on top of the roof. Aoi, hey! I pull her into my arms. She's freezing cold. She's not breathing? Her eyes are closed. So who was dialing just now? Well, this is weird. Aoi's smartphone is lying on the ground beside her. I can see the game version of Aoi on screen. Hey, Aoi. Aoi, what's wrong? Answer me. Just when I finally found you, god damn it. I have to do something. But what? Oh, from the beginning of the game. Oh no, we have to do mouth to mouth. We have to. If we don't, like, we're just playing the game wrong. But I am actually out of time, unfortunately. So we'll save here, and then next time we'll do some good old mouth to mouth, bring her back and all that, and we'll be good to go. Hopefully. Thank you all for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, all that fancy jazz. Sorry for the background noise in the beginning of this. Dogs will be dogs. And I will see you guys in the next one, where dogs may also still be dogs.